Morning all, we're on our last session of the muscular system and we're doing the muscles of the shoulder and the forearm. Now if we look at them, you can see there's quite a lot of them. We need to know them. There's a couple that's more important than the rest. And we start with biceps brachii, actually biceps, two heads, the long and the short head. You can see also, so there will be definitely some elbow flexion and some shoulder flexion, because the muscle crosses both the shoulder and the elbow joint. If we go, brachialis is a true elbow flexor, only crosses one joint. Then brachioradialis also crosses, so it's also elbow flexion. So elbow flexion, biceps brachii, brachialis and brachioradialis. Then triceps, got three heads, also crosses both the shoulder joint and the elbow joint. So there will definitely be extension of the elbow and some shoulder extension. And then the true elbow flexor is anconeus, a small little muscle. You can say pure elbow extensor. And then the wrist muscles, and then deltoid, also quite an important one. It crosses only one joint. You can see there's the anterior view, so it's got anterior, lateral and posterior or dorsal fibers. It's quite dominant. You need to know the movements of each of the fibers. Then the rotator cuff muscles, they are quite important. If we look at them, you'll see there's one, and here's two of them. Now that's a sphenius process. So a muscle that just lies inferior will probably be infraspinatus. One just superior to that sphenius process will be supraspinatus. The small little one over here, minor, teres minor, and then the last one, subscapularis. Those four are critical and are always asked. There's just a little quiz, the four muscles of the rotator cuff group, you know them now. And pure elbow flexor can't be biceps brachii because it crosses two joints, so brachialis. And the three-headed muscle is only one, triceps, right. Okay, if we go back to our learning activities, you can see there's some learning activity of the shoulder joint. You can have a look at them. Quite nice discussion over there. I want to go a little bit further down. If you go, I've opened up these two. There's a nice learning activity, anatomical analysis. We need to actually put these muscles and movements into actions that we do and describe them. Really nice is the squat that they analyze and also the push-up. If you open this website, you'll see there's a nice analysis of, come on, there we go, of the crunchy, the sit-up. It's quite a nice one to actually have a look at. Then also what I would like you to do for me is this worksheet analysis. If we just can open it up. This is really what it boils down to, guys. You can see you need to analyze. Now, JAM stands for Joint Action and Mobilizer. So only the main muscle. So you look at the joint in the bicep curl. You can see that, okay, it's flexion or extension. It's decreasing the joint angle. So it's flexion. So you write for me the joint, the elbow joint. The action is elbow flexion. And then the mobilizers, you'll know there's the dominant one. It's not biceps brachii. It's brachialis, brachioradialis, and biceps brachii. And so you go lying leg curls. If I do lying leg curls, the joint, okay, I know it's the knee joint. The knee joint does flexion, and which muscles probably will be most of the hamstring group, but you need to write down their names for me. Then tricep extension, you go through all of them. They're quite easy because all of these are isolating exercises, one joint angle. But look here, seated shoulder press. Now we've got elbows, we've got the glenohumeral joint and the scapulothoracic joint. So you need to write in three joints for me. And then with each joint, I would like to know the action it does as well as the muscles involved. So as soon as we come to the compounds, it's a little bit more work. Guys, I want you to do this for me and upload it for me so that I can actually grade it for you and mark it for me, please. I would like this to be done by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning because I want to sit and mark tomorrow morning at 9. Thank you.